The Yurt Rock expansion pack has just received a major update, taking it from 30 kits to 101 plug and play patches for your Roland SPD SX Pro. Looking through the list provided when you download the expansion, you'll see a huge variety of artist jams, samples of artist drum kits, a whole host of patches from the Indie Rock drum series, Man vs Moog series, and even a couple of auxiliary percussion patches by Ryan Gruss. Before I show you a load of cool sounds, there is a second part to this update which I know is going to excite many of you. You may have noticed in the intro that I'm using a Roland KT10 kick pedal to trigger the bass drum sounds that are built into the patches, and you'll be pleased to know that this is now an automatic function of every single patch that you download, so as well as getting it on the pad itself, in this case on pad 7, I'm also going to get it on my KT10 automatically in trigger 1. It also works with triggers such as the Roland FD9 to give you full hi-hat compatibility as well, but unfortunately I don't have one of those at my disposal. Now I'd like to begin, if I may, with patch 20, which is always going to be a favourite of mine, simply because it was recorded on Sonar drums. This has actually been recorded with 2 different tunings, so patch 20 is the Sonar kit with the high tuning, that's what the H stands for, and if I go to what would be patch 21, that's Sonar M tuning. So I'm going to play the 2 different kits for you in the 2 different tunings, and hopefully you'll hear a good difference. Another important thing to note is that we also get the information on what type of cymbal was used. So for example, in this Slingerland 1960s kit, which is the artist series Sean Zorn, incredibly cool name, by the way. So we've got, for example, the Istanbul Ride here, with a nice bell as well. Nice Istanbul Crash. Let me play you a little groove. We've got some Zildjian hi-hats on this one. It's also a good time to mention that all of the patches are color coded, so you get used to what's coming up. So you load up a new patch, you know automatically without even thinking about it that the light blue is going to be your hi-hat, and you know that your snares are going to be yellow, for example. Next, I'd like to show you number 13, which is one of the Matt Walker patches. This is one that's got A/B recording. Let me show you what I mean. If I go into menu and I go to pad edit, you'll see that these are set up to have a crossfade because the kits have actually been recorded at 2 different volumes to give you a far more dynamic experience when you're playing them. So you'll see that if I play this pad, this is going to be, because it's yellow, it's going to be a snare drum. You'll hear the crossfade and you'll hear it change as I go through. Same if I play, let's say, one of the toms. That's a beefy tom sound. Oh, hello. There are even some hidden gems in here. For example, one of the patches even includes Elvin Jones's ride cymbal as recorded. So I'm not going to tell you where it is. I'm just going to let you download it using my link in the description below. Let you find out for yourselves. Let's try something a little bit different. Let's try one of the brushes patches, and I believe this has got some cool effects on it. Do I detect maybe step delay or something like that? I'm not sure how to use this. I'm not sure that that was what that was intended for, but I had fun. Okay, I got 2 more things to show you. This is from the Man vs Moog series. I haven't listened to this, so I have no idea what it's going to sound like. That's great, isn't it? what I'll be doing is I'm going to be setting this up with my TD30, and I'm going to be triggering those and playing some great, cool electro sounds. If you'd like to see that, definitely leave a like. Let's try something different. We're going to try one of the auxiliary percussion kits from Brian Gruss, so let's give it a go. Now, you know what? It's nice to have some new shakers because I use the shaker a lot. In fact, one of the built-in ones is quite nice, but I just don't have a lot of variety. Let's try a couple of these different shakers out. We've actually got 3 on this patch. Yeah, this is cool. That's a very interesting kick sound. I mean, it's not a kick, it's a cajon, but... I do actually own an Udo, and they are excellent fun. Couldn't recommend it enough. And with that, that's about all you need to know about the Yurt Rock expansion pack for the Roland SPD SX Pro. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe for more electronic drum tips, and I'll see you again before too long. Bye bye for now.